I am severely disappointed in you. I know you don't hear these words for the first time in your life, but you're probably wondering, okay, how have I let down Tamarail now? It's quite simple. This album, Atrocity Exhibition, is not in one, but in two top 10 hip-hop album lists of all time. And nobody ever thought about mentioning it. First of all, this one, albumoftheyear.org. By the way, both of these lists are user experience based. So none of that like Rolling Loud or Billboard bullshit where they just pick Peppa Pig above anything else. No, these are user experience based, as you can see here. 13,000 ratings, 90% user score, and radiomusic.com as well. It even made it to the number 9 spot here. However, none of you thought, yo, let me inform this guy about it. I know there's actually like one person in my comments, I think he's been here for months, asking me to do this album. This one's for you. You are out of the picture. But yeah, everybody else apart from that, shame on you. And also shame on you because fucking TikTok is coming back. I was so happy thinking it was finally over. But no, the brain rot continues. So welcome to this refugee camp of brain nourishment where we do some cool fucking shit. First on the list for now, Danny Brown. We have listened to his album Scaring the Host together with JPEG Mafia, and now we're gonna go with this one. It's like way earlier, 2016, which surprised me a little bit, not gonna lie. I have no idea what we're gonna talk about. I mean, this is like 8 years. Oh no, not 8 years, but wait, is it 8 years? It's not 8 years, it's 6 years before the other one, Scaring the Hose. And yeah, on Scaring the Hose, Danny Brown was literally just like 95% of the time dunking on other people. So I have no idea what we're going to do now. Danny Brown, Paul White. That's an interesting combo. I have actually no clue who that is, but just based on their names. Downward Spiral is the first track. Okay, we're going to listen to it and we're going to see what happens. I actually have no idea, but if if 30,000 people say it's an amazing album, I might be 13,001.
I'm sweating like I'm in a rave. Been in this room for 3 days. Think I'm hearing voices. Paranoid and think I'm seeing ghosts. Oh shit. Phone keep ringing, but I cut that shit off. Only time I use it when I tell a dealer drop it off. Had a threesome last night.
Okay, it's almost alternative beat.
Had to fuck them both rock. Keep my fingers crossed. Been grinding on my teeth so long it's swelling up my jaw. Nothing on but my bathrobe and pinky ring. The worst nightmare for knees at normal dream. And I learned anything. Gotta figure it out.
A promising start.
I gotta figure it out.
I hope it's actually not a downward spiral.
Cause it's the downward spiral. Isolate myself and don't go nowhere. Smoking blunt after blunt. Till my eyes burning. Hennessy straight. Got my chest like a furnace. Drowning frustrations.
At least I understand now that he always talks like that. It's just his style. Because I was a bit, not confused, but just, I don't know, I have never heard anybody rap like that on the album with JPEG Mafia. So I'm glad to know that he's been doing this for some time now. I don't know if it's like his actual, like his normal voice. I have no idea. Maybe I'm doing him wrong.
No shit, don't know the last time I ate, but I eat these fucking rappers like fucking last steak. On death row, feel like I am. You never know. One day you're here, the next you're gone. So I put it up in these songs. Cause it's the downward spiral.
I kind of want to hear more from Paul White, to be fair.
I gotta figure it out.
It sounds alternative. It sounds very organic in a way. I do, however, feel a little bit bad for my man Danny over here. This man is actually just depressed. And even more than just depressed, he has paranoia. He also talked about the fact he hadn't eaten, which is like number one sign for depression. My man, he needs help. He needs help. And yes, our worst nightmare is for him to have a normal dream, because he said it, he's still eating all of these fuckers on his songs. Okay, Danny. Now you actually made me interested. I want to see. Tell me what I don't know. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna become healthy? Are we gonna figure it out?
Street smart, PhD, dropped out for a slanging degree. Not on me, keep the doubles off me.
Is that him? Okay, so he has a normal voice.
Little nigga getting fronted from OGs. OZ or Reggie bagged up in the pelly. In the school hallway on the burnout celly. Leaving out of class early, caught a sale for 20. How long will it last? Never ending race. Chasing cash, one lane going wrong way till I crash. Teacher found my sack going nowhere fast. Tell me what I don't know. Last night homie got killed at the liquor store. Shot my nigga on the way to get a swisher. Breaking down the weed when the call got received. Naive to the outcome. Hook hit the block.
I was gonna say that we have had like a very, very, very calm start for both of these songs so far.
Four bags and some pistols. Now we in the county writing letters. I miss you. Tell me what I don't know. Hook Ray came through, kicking down the front door. Now we face a judge, got it sitting up in court.
I really like his rhythm on the hook.
Tell me what I don't know. Hook Ray came through, kicking down the front door. Now we face a judge, got it sitting up in court. Gave us all probation, now we smoke Newports. Hook Ray chasing niggas, hoping that they find dope. Shit is like a cycle. You get out, I go in. This is not the life of.
It's not.
Shit is like a cycle. You get out, I go in. This is not the life of. Tell me what I don't know. Last night, homie got killed at the liquor store. Shot my nigga on the way to get a swisher. Breaking down the weed when the call got received.
I actually have no idea whether or not this man does he have ties? Are we talking about facts right here? Because I can link you the hood I've grown up in down in the comments, so you know I am definitely like legit. I don't know about him though. It sounds like it. Okay, I'm beginning to grow on him, like not in a Diddy way, but just in an emotional way. Because yes, I appreciate it. He's realizing it too. The 9mm, that's not the life for us. We should not do this. We was living in hell. Yes. I don't know if this is the reason why we might have been depressed. For some reason, I think that the last song plays closer to the time where this was written. And this is a story from back then. So I'm assuming, maybe, most certainly, it's gonna be a cause for that. Maybe he has survivor's guilt. We don't know yet. But yeah, I mean, it's the funny thing is we have heard, and I don't want to say something similar, but all of these stories, hey, I made it out, yada, yada, yada. We've heard this from plenty of different perspectives and people before. However, he is at least somebody who straight out of the get-go is Petit Noir, is criticizing it or also acknowledging that it's not good. So I want to see his perspective. Hey, Rolling Stone been throwing a little shade at them in the intro. But to be fair, it's a joke these days.
No, I'm living like a Rolling Stone, but don't feel for me. You know I'm in my zone, so don't speak to me.
Okay, Danny Bro with his different voices back.
Still no life a bitch. Bought a nightmare, sold a dream. Happiness went upstream. Blame myself, had no control. Now I'm living with no soul. I'm on the road that never ends. Don't know opposite of sin. Some people say I think too much. I don't think they think enough. Time rough, but it got rougher. Way heavier up on my show. Live the cricket, tell that soap. Can't be straight, can't be so. Dark, bright, so immature. Can't make it up about the soap. Fella like this, never how. Blazed out my mind flow. I love her, she love me. Loving it up with nobody. Fucked up, that's the way it is. I don't know who I should try. Riding around with the windows out. Smoking like it's 10 of us. Chest me in the back seat with the driver pumping on my sleeves. I'm walking on this long road. Will I come back, homie? I don't even really know.
I'm living like a Rolling Stone.
What is an Isley?
Don't feel for me.
One moment. Isley is the Isley Brothers, one of the most influential and important groups of all time. What the hell? Okay, now I gotta go down this rabbit hole. Who are the Isley Brothers? Isley Brothers are an American musical group originally from Cincinnati, Ohio. Brothers O'Kelly Isley, Rudolph Isley. The group has been cited as having enjoyed the longest, most influential, and most diverse careers in the pantheon of popular music. Okay, I gotta listen to some of the music in private. I've never actually, literally never heard the name.
I'm in my zone, so don't speak to me.
But hope can't get changed. Lost my brain, go insane. Self-medicate is how I cope. Leave my body so overflow. On the road that never ends. Don't know where I should begin. Fell trapped, no looking back. Head first in that deep end. Living like a rolling stone. When I die, I leave alone. Getting high, I feel low. But we all know life goes on.
I'm living like a rolling
Okay, are we actually just gonna follow this guy literally having a depressive period?
I'm in my zone, so don't speak to me.
Because so far, none of this really sounds encouraging. At least to me, not. I mean, this is literally, I myself am needing to fight off my potential nightmares right now, just through his experience. Bought a nightmare, sold a dream, happiness went upstream. Blame myself, I had no control, now I'm living with no soul. Those are a lot of things, but they're for sure not encouraging. I'm glad to know that 6 years later, at least, he released something, so he's still with us. Because other people also on the fact with him saying that he can't be sober and he's just hotboxing for 10 people, even though it's just him. My man is living dangerously out here. He does know it though. He does know it.
'Cause you can't let go. 'Cause you can't let go. You drive me insane.
Danny or Petit Noir, whoever is speaking right now, please don't. Please don't. Please. Well, okay, yes, please. But please don't, okay? We had that. It's not good. It's not good. I'm actually kind of... Yo. K. Absol Earl sweatshirt produced by Black Milk? I know Black Milk, but I don't know... Okay, I know all of the other ones. What the... Yo, this is a loaded feature list. Danny? Really, though? Okay, so far, I have to say, it's literally... depressing. And I think that's also why most of the beats are quite dark and quite very atmospheric, but generally pretty not psychotic, just dark.
All that talk, they know so. Cannot tell me nothing, show me something I ain't seen before. The hoe on my pick a lot, smoking on that mistletoe. Make her kiss alone and while we touch her butt at 24. She look like a centerfold, my ball on my genital. Sucking on it like she getting vitamins and minerals.
This is the Danny Brown I know from Scaring the Hoes.
Poked her with my tentacle, then put her on my schedule. Whoa, got a salad on my show. Used that salad on my blow. That was back when we was copping dumps.
Think about the beat. Does it to you also sound a little bit like Luigi's Haunted Mansion? It does.
They say I got the city on fire. I ain't booming, that's a goddamn lie. Whoa. Really though, like really though. Really though, like really though.
Still wicked as Alistair. Crowley niggas know me well. For heaven's sake, I'm the GOAT. You haters could go to hell. When you're getting money, nigga, every day is sunny. I'ma act a ass on that donkey, let her pull my ponytail. Second grade, took my mama wedding ring. Took that bitch to show and tell. Now I'm married to the game to no avail. Rounded me for like a month. Now I'm getting high as fuck. Lawyer trying to write me up. But now I'm a writer with ambitions of a writer. And half the shit on my writer I don't even want. The Fantas for us, the Hennies for the sluts. Oh yeah, now a nigga living good, but good could be better. I wish a motherfucker would.
They say
I just want to know if I want to know if Absol is actually speaking truth here. If so, first of all, he was a wild child, and secondly, wait. I also wondered for a moment, since Kendrick was talking about that he got the city on fire, where Danny Brown is from. Okay, so Absol is also by Top Dog, obviously. And yeah, Los Angeles. But Crips and Soul's label mates J Rock and Schoolboy Q are part of the Bloods and Crips, respectively. I know you could do that, my man. And this, okay, we're gonna click the green annotations later. The green ones mean that I don't know, like somebody authenticated them. It's a quote or from an interview from one of the people who actually worked on the song. So we're gonna wait for that.
Life is like an appetite, a truth and dare. I double dare your life to end in vain before the end is near. See, I can hear you crying silent, sitting in the dark, holding crosses cross your heart. Sin is such a work of art. Watch out for the love lost. Bet 1,000, shoot 1,000. Things a nigga do for thousands. Made a million counting sheep. Gave it all to public housing. Taking off the Abu Dhabi. Beaming up the motor Scotty. Talking to promoter Scotty. Everybody knows Scotty. My bitch is way beyond basic. That's life insurance, car insurance, good pussy insurance. Hey, look what I'm doing. Hey, riding in foreigns. Hey, K-Dot. 4 years, I got the same watch, but it's the real watch. And that bitch fire. Speed racer waiting outside. The roof on it like a tank.
Which watch is it?
The money, watch paint dry. When I'm done, that's when the rank stop.
Wish a motherfucker would, Brown. I had to put my foot down. It's like I'm popping a clutch. Your hate palpable, your jaw full of dust. You gon' keep talking or we locking it up. And I'm the type of nigga it ain't never been an honor to judge. You a mouse that the Falcon picked up. So disrespect getting checked like the top of the month. I was a liar as a kid, so now I'm honest as fuck. And I never passed my mama no blunt. It kept my head straight. Listen, dead weight, never been a problem to dump. Look, I just broke up with my bitch cause we ain't argue enough. I keep it dirty as a split, my uncle Alchemist puff. I'm lounging, ask your girl why I'm out on my nuts. You been the same motherfucker since 2001. Well, it's the left-handed shooter, Kyle Lowry the pump. I'm at your house like, why you got your couch on my chucks, motherfucker?
Not knowing much about Old Sweatshirt, that was not very insightful, more so confusing. At least I think that he's quite versatile and everything, just based on him saying, yo, whatever happens, I could even be, if I don't get out of the house, I will just end up on a mountain with monks. Okay, cool. He can do that if he wants to. But we first have to look at these two official annotations. So this is by Danny Brown himself, rapping with that special flow, only where you're next to blow if you be strapped with C4. Chill. You're so whack you can't blow up without explosives. We gathered that, Danny. Yes, thank you though. And Absol, this is also by Danny Brown. Second grade, took my mom a wedding ring. Okay, there was that story. First off, taking your mom's wedding ring to show and tell is funny. Second, it's crazy how soul transitioned from that to a larger concept. Now I'm married to the... Oh yeah, because he said... took his mom a wedding ring, took that bitch to show and tell, but now he's married to the game. True. This booth is not used to faking. That's what we care about. My crew just love confrontation. I don't know if it's his crew. Absol is part of it, yes. I'm assuming that his crew is just his label. And now I gotta read Danny's part for a little while. Oh wait, this is also unique. Almost said it. Wow, almost said it. You people don't even know all the talk. Then no show cannot tell me nothing. You know just a lot of artists claiming this and that, but what else you got? What are you bringing to the game that's new? That's you. I've been a fan of music for a long time. Respectfully so. K-Dot said it. His booths don't know any lies. I told you, she looked like a centerfold mothball on my genitals, sucking on it like she getting vitamins and minerals. That's the Danny Brown that I am familiar with from Scaring the Hoes. That's the guy I know. Even though these are, I mean, it's wild. I'm at a loss for words. Dude, what the fuck? This man has no chill at all. Towards nothing. Although I do have to say, from everybody, though, this is mostly a flex song. So we are not still in this. I don't know. I would say this is like the upsides of the life that we're living so far. But the next song is called Lost. Player Hayes.
With 2 bricks and hoes on the strap. Off a 2-piece, a 2-pick, I flick and I preach. About how I'ma get this money out here up in the streets. And the caddy rhyme nicely on between in the sheets. And the way a nigga work, make a grip in a week. I'ma chill with this freak, sniff a gram and a half. Plus a pussy juicy, young Shalimar curl back. While she drawing me your bathroom, the blood then pack.
What is that? Okay. I'm glad. The annotation is who even knows what this means, bro. And 27 people have given it a thumbs up. I'm glad.
Booty can do nothing but laugh. Credit card separating white lines on the mirror. Wrote $100 bill, now my sign is so clear. Black screen porno, why she asked her a killer. Nothing known but my pinky ring sniffing I get it. On the balcony drunk like the world is mine. Staggering inside with my robot tie. So fuck waiting around, nigga, I'm about to get. Dog, I'm trying to eat, so I'm staying in the kitchen. Hunched over the stove, got a water with me. Lost in the sauce, but a nigga still shot.
He's cooking.
I ain't tripping. Lost in the sauce, but a nigga still dipping. Lost on the sauce, but a nigga ain't flipping. Cutting up the hall like the yard ain't pissed. I'm like Spielberg with ill words and hoes on that curb. Gotta screw loose, I'm cool, mentality to start. But still smart enough to hit this bitch.
I agree with that.
And with your wrinkle pussy, how I can't be your love. But I still get the head if you swallow with bubbles. I'm a landwood nigga, I done traveled the world. Made a name.
I hate the world we live in. Because when he said that, I just immediately had not just one picture in mind, but several. I'm gonna say though, not a big fan of that. Not a big fan of it. I don't know about you. For me, it's not.
For myself, you decide when I count. Now my words went for bird like a fuck you a zip. Made $1 million in a year and I style ain't trip. But to put my niggas out, make $1 million for them. Show you that you can't make it without acting like them. Dope your blood, nigga, go out there and just get. Gotta have a hard back, cause these niggas gon' whip. They're cutting up the hard like the yard ain't fit.
At least we do have to appreciate the fact that we're getting our shit on. Considering the first couple of songs where we were literally in the room, we weren't making it out, we didn't even eat, and now we're back at it like a crack addict. We're at the stove, we are cooking something up in the studio as well. We got, what was the guy's name? Player Hayes. We're watching some Korn on the flat screen TV, maybe in the studio, Yeezy style. Who knows? Ain't it funny? Paul White is back. And now I want to see what we cooked up. Yeah, completely different sound from everything we had so far on the album. What the heck? Little phaser.
The metaphors, the flow house, the horror, dead boulder with metal doors. Prince bitch, 6 cents with a nose drip. My sky dice, living bumps in the cockpit. Locksmith, a hip hop, appraisal, that wristwatch. The rocks about the size of the team of Chris Rock smokes. The mic prototype for Adderall. Your work killing fiends cause you cut it with fentanyl. So much coke.
Go take a break, couple of seconds. Yo, okay, that was an unexpected side. Okay, yo, chill. I'm afraid maybe we're going to throw some more strays out here. Would be funny.
The team of Chris Rock smoke. Suck out the mic prototype for Adderall. Your work killing fiends cause you cut it with fentanyl. So much coke just a sniff, need a ski lift. Flip your table over if you cut it with the bullshit. Nose bleed on red carpets, but it just blend in. Slamming pictures feeling like my chest being sunk in. Live a fast life, seen many die slow. I'm happy when they laugh, so I try to seize the moment. Funny how it happened, whoever would imagine that joke's on you, but say no one laughing. Ain't it funny how it happens? Ain't it funny?
It's true, but it's not funny.
I can sell honey to a bee, and a fall-time make trees take back the lead. Octopus and a straight jacket, savage with bad habits. Broke siren fiends, got rich, became an addict. Ain't it funny how it happened? Who would ever would imagine? Nose running right now. Could you pass me a napkin? Man, it's just I'm how to have an upper advantage. Panic when the drinks are gone, when the body is answering.
I just realized that this album was called Atrocity Exhibition. So what else was I thinking? Of course we're going to do some atrocious things on here. Of course. Okay, well, this at least explains a lot of things to me because I was just sitting here and thinking, okay, what are we doing? Either we are throwing a bunch of punches and talking about a very certain lifestyle that 5 minutes, or not 5 minutes, but like 20 minutes ago, we weren't or we didn't want to be a part of it, and now we're kind of flexing with it, but thinking that all of this is just atrocious, and that's what it's supposed to be. Exhibiting this atrociousness.
Ain't it funny how it happened? No way to mask it. I became has-beens. Rolling up the $100 bill till they cash in. Think it's gonna last. Going too fast. Man, it's fucked up. But it's funny how it happened. Ever would imagine. Jokes on you, but say no one laughing.
Danny, and in fact, it's not funny how it happens. It's absurd, yes, but it's not funny.
Ain't it funny how it happens?
First of all, I really like this Danny Brown where he's just rapping his ass off at a pretty high speed, and he just goes at it. Literally, he goes at it. I like it, even though in this case, obviously, we do not condone this sort of behavior. Come on, guys, we don't do that. And poor Chris Rock, he already, although back then he didn't, but nowadays he did have his fair share of backhanded, not compliments, but just backhanded things. Not just backhanded, front-handed slaps. Apologies. Got rich, became an addict. And that's not funny. No. Who would ever imagine? To be fair, given that he's saying, and it's funny how it happens, blah, 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 would you ever imagine? And then he goes on to say that, the people living in the mud, we are in the hood, we can't make it out, we have these addictions kind of being fed to us, and we also kind of need them the same way that he needs them when he says he drowns them or washes them away with a bottle of Henny. We do the same. Since we also don't see a lot of, how do I say this correctly now? We don't see a lot of positivity. We don't see a lot of chances to make it out. And he says that it's inherited in our blood, which I disagree with that, because inherited means that it's like you automatically have it. I would rather say it is... Educated is the wrong word, but it's being taught to you, this sort of behavior. It's being taught to you by artists. It's being taught to you by cinema. It's being taught to you by politicians, in a way, even. By news channels. So, yeah. Gold. Okay, either this is gold dust or gold dust. I have no clue. All I know that we've dramatically changed the sound of the album in the past two songs.
Bustin' up a flake looking like gold dust. Nigga, get a whip of this uncut.
But this is the Danny Brown I know.
From last night still drunk, cause the Adderall, nigga, that was my lunch. And I got a hunch, roll another blunt. Cut some hoes up, nigga, let's do some fun. Caught up in a world where I like take a tailspin. Hit behind us ain't a shades, life for sin. Love control, don't have a sock. My cell phone, no, mine. Numbing up with drugs to suppress these felons. Friends that heaven, licky doughs get the best of me. Nigga, what's the recipe for a good time? Whole lot of liquor while you doing coke lines. Residue on my mustache, how could it last?
It shouldn't sound this fun, what he's promoting here.
$100 bill, nigga, blow cash.
He's part of the problem, because I'm just sitting here and thinking, hey, maybe I should do certain things we've talked about here. If that's the recipe for a good time.
Can't nobody tell me no. A nigga pass me that block. Got to the point, I ain't gotta buy drugs. Niggas just give them to me, anything they show a lie. And that's what's up, kinda fucked up. Now I do it way more than I used to. Have no clues on the far side line. Where most with a dive and my tolerance strong. Been cursed all along, whole family addict.
He's the Charlie Sheen of rap.
Tried to quit a few times, but it didn't work out. Can you understand what my life is about? Mimosas for breakfast. When I think home from Texas. Got me a karma, filled up a song. Got the Hermes tie while I'm up in the sun. Smoking on guns, tasting like car. Ass so fat, think she get it from my mama. Came a long way, hitting thoughts and spots. Now fuck porn stars while the church cover white. Spin a rack with a bird on. Bitch, take a shirt on. Take a couple miles, ready wanna have a twerk on. Guess who the judge?
Okay, on one hand, I don't want to say I hate him, but bro, some of these lines, and he's just flying through them. Some of these lines are, you can't even comprehend them because it's just so, it's funny, but it's also fucked. Dude, mimosa for breakfast with a thick hoe from Texas. Got good karma, feel the persona. Got the Hermes towel up in the sauna, smoking on ganja, tasting like caramel. As so fat, I think she get it from her mama. Not that. These things. I'm just sitting here and then, dude, I'm being showered No, okay, wait. I gotta carefully choose my next words. I'm being showered in these lines.
Nigga got I done got it out the mud. Well, I love wet. Well, I love wet. Well, $100 bill, nigga blow cash. Well, I love wet. Well, I love wet. Well, $100 bill, blowing money fast.
Hey, you said that we get it from our friends, though. We don't even need to pay for it anymore. And this little almost rocky part in between the verses reminded me of something, but I forgot what it was. Okay. First of all, yes, Gold Dust. But my man. Agree. But still, my man. We're just getting lost in drugs and pussy. That's how it is. That's the lifestyle that we're condoning. We still have like the half of the album in front of us. So I'm kind of positive about that. At least I hope that we're going to get our shit together. Right. We said we were going to. So I hope that happens. And we also maybe got to abandon some of the folks we had along the way. Because, oh shit, The Alchemist. The next song is called White Lines. Because the next person... or the people we had so far don't seem to be helping our current situation. White Lines, wonder what that could be about.
Smoke so much I faint. Drink so much I think I make you walk the plank. Bitchin' on my rank. I'm high. Oh my, yo bitch. It's ain't a jolly getting.
And I have no idea why this album was going instrumentally.
Back to back. When that's over, we gon' cop another set. Put some wax on that. I'm smacked.
Never.
No way.
Nah, don't do it. Don't do it.
Why will I ever save a hoe? Lines of cows. Heart me and hope it ain't my time to go. Taking out the snow. No way. No.
Where are we going? Generally. Okay, now we know that we ain't gonna save some hoes. But where we're gonna end up? Though I have to say, I don't think that this is atrocious. I think these are just his intrusive thoughts. We should rename the album Intrusive Thoughts. It's almost satirical that at the end of this song and this first half of the album, we act as if such a thing as destiny exists. Because evidently, and I have 8 songs of evidence, we are partaking quite a lot in the development of us as a character and as a human, what we're doing right here. So for him to say, I hope it ain't about my time to go, for me this sounds like, because you can impact the time that until you have to go. Obviously, if you have like some terminal illness, you don't. But apart from that, you can have a healthy lifestyle. And what he's doing is not a healthy lifestyle. It's pretty much the complete opposite of what a doctor would advise you to do. So the fact that he's saying, I hope it's not my time to go, like, bro, you can influence that. Does he know? Pneumonia. There we have some illnesses already. Evian Christ, born Joshua in the UK. Okay.
Made 30 bands in 30 minutes. Before I count it, I done damn this.
I don't know what we're gonna do instrumentally. I've just given up.
Some Rick Owens. Yeah, nigga, call it pneumonia. On ya, man. Yeah. Oh, nigga came in this bitch with a new gun. Yeah. Clap blocked in like a fucking mom.
Das sounds like a fucking Brazilian funk song.
If that shit hits ya close range, it counts, huh? Blood stains on my ball, man.
How to damn me spit it.
Put a brick on ya and some brick on it. Flow sick, nigga, call it pneumonia. I'm on ya. I'm smoking dope, I'm smoking dope. Got a half a pound of artichoke. Scale broke, so we eyeball it. Her titties out just like New Orleans. Mardi Gras, we party hard, she off the sauce.
Okay, I don't get this bar.
She celebrate like the world end. And she can't be my girlfriend. Only fuck her on the weekend. Mama found some racks and some dirty chain.
This motherfucking English dude. He is literally teasing me. He's edging me with this beat because twice already. At the beginning of this verse, I thought, okay, we were kind of building with the subtle chords we had in the background. Then right now with the rising drum beat, I thought, okay, we are dropping. Nah, we're not.
Told her keep the money, take them to the clean. Threesome watch, hottest dick came between. Lick the click and she did the Macarena. Crib in the forest there in my yard. 07, I got locked up on a job.
I hate the man for the pictures he's putting in my mind.
Nigga got four.
I hate him. Now I just imagine somebody straight up Fortnite emoting after this.
Have the key to run inside my fucking purse. I'm smoking dope. I'm smoking dope. Got a half a pound of artichoke.
Okay, is this some sort of weed? Yeah.
Her titties out just like New Orleans.
And I want to know why our titties are out like New Orleans. What does that mean? Is New Orleans like, were they kicked out of some tournament or? Okay. The second half is I kind of like the second half a bit more of this album. Okay, like dude, this is literally the second song of the second half. It feels like we went through 3 albums already, but just because the beats are getting way, I don't know, I kind of want to say weirder, more experimental. So what did New Orleans do? Mardi Gras parades take place in New Orleans, where there are a large amount of scantily clad women in the parades. And Mardi Gras is a traditional Christian festival. However, nowadays it is associated with wild parties and parades. How the hell am I supposed to know these sort of things, man? At least now I know. This man is. I think if I would have to describe Danny Brown and his behavior, yes, Atrocity can be used, but also he is just on demon time. Every single day of the week. And this man reminds me, there's currently a social media guy on there who also, he's just going out there clapping cheeks. So, for example, he goes to a registered offenders list and kind of uses that as his dating app. So he's looking for the people, then he sees their charges. You always have a photo with it. He sees, okay, that's a cute girl. Oh, most of them aren't cute. I mean, you wouldn't be on that list if you were cute. Like, you could just get whatever you want. So then he goes and looks them up on Facebook or some other social media. Then he hits them up and says that he wants to link with them. And he does shit like that. And he also goes to other countries where it's like easier for black guys to get some girls because they think, oh my God, that's a big dick. And I kind of think that in another life, Danny Brown would have made this side or like these types of decisions. I would have gone out of his way to clap some, I don't know, some offenders' cheeks or some other girls. Dance in the water. It's
You work it? Can you work it? Break it out and just drop it. Wow. You deserve it? You deserve it? Get it out.
this fever dream just has turned into this nightmare has just turned into a fever dream on this album.
You been waiting? You been waiting? Well, plan, get down on the floor. I know lately. You been feeling like you wanna let loose. No debating. When your thing get just to you. No hating. Whatever, it's all on you. Put it on me. Let me tell you what we gon' do. Dance in the water and not get wet. Ain't you with it? Let me see you just get it. Get busy. Back it up and just quit playing with me. if you want it, if you want it. It's all your thing, go ahead and own it. When you get it, don't give it to her right, cause you earned it. Here we go now, here we go now. Don't stop what you're doing, don't slow down. Don't take that, don't take that. Like P. Diddy remix on a mixtape. Better get back, better get back. They ain't know you can do it like that. Can I hit?
P. Diddy ain't dancing in water. P. Diddy is dancing in baby oil. We know that now. I'm literally at a loss for words. I don't know what to say anymore. Apart from like the beat is really fucking cool.
Make a player wanna go, say it's wet vibes. Don't stop now, don't stop now. Keep it going, just go ahead and get down. I mean right now. See it showing up, go ahead, show out. Do you like that? Do you like that? Now you never fall off, get it right back. I mean right back. But the body swell not like right back. Got a fever. All the remedy is you and I need ya. He a monster, he a creature. He'll tie you up there, eat ya. Dance in the water and not get wet. Not get wet. To the water and not get
And it pretty much summarizes my man Danny Brown. Because I said it on Scaring the Hose already. I saw the tendencies. I truly think this man is a gooner. I don't just think, I know for sure. If he's pulling up the corn on a flat screen TV, he is invested. He's a goddamn gooner. I know that for sure. From the Ground, featuring Kilele and Paul White again. We just keep it going. I think this is just, it's an exhibition, it's an experience. We just ride along with the flow.
8 balls with a safety pin. I deserve the finer things. Told myself,
I'm gonna have some R&B inspired song now.
I'm on a tour bus going places I ain't never been. Wrote my rhymes down on a paper bag. That was way back. Having dreams of a Cadillac. Dog, I had to bounce back. Lock the nigga up. Why they do me like that? Now I'm on a jack in the county asking mommy for some money. Swear to God, she do anything for me. Now we out the hood and the nightmare is us going back. So I won't go to sleep till I finish that. Cousin, if that anyway. Now I see better days. Miss a minute, second, hour. Living on borrowed time, can't think about tomorrow. Cause it's about today, and the million wanna take my place. Let's get it.
You turn around, and now I'm winning. I've been
By the way, who's Kilele? I obviously don't know her. Singer-songwriter from Ethiopia.
Been down for a minute, and every same sentence, thing ain't been the same, so I'm missing my nigga. Staring at the ceiling, thinking how far I came. Was trapped in a storm, but I made it out the rain.
Was this Paul? Yeah, it was Paul White as well. Because I was a little... Paul White, I gotta pay with some respect to the man. He is incredibly versatile when it comes to his music. And the 8 ball is back. But this time, it's not full of blow. However, I am seeing... By the way, what is a schwinn? I am a bit more... Oh, in an interview, Danny has stated that he doesn't drive a car due to his fear of cars. That's resulting in him traveling by bicycle. I don't drive. I don't know how to drive. I never drove a car ever in my life. I think I'm too goofy with driving. I got a short attention span, man. I get freaked out. Everybody got to be scared or something, right? I think I'm going to die in a car crash or something. And Schwinn bicycles are a brand of bicycles who went bankrupt 30 years ago. And then they were bought up by some other company. Okay, I had not... Man, this is a confusing man. Can I just say that? Like, he's a confusing lad. He is... Now he's afraid of driving cars? How does he get around? Does he just walk? I mean, yeah, you can be driven, but you're still in a car. This man doesn't make sense to me. The part where he said that he has a short attention span makes sense because all of these songs are completely different and feel like from a completely different session. And he's also kind of like sometimes very quick with it. So that makes sense that he says he's doing that. See, I know he's on a tour bus. Dude, you're having dreams of a Cadillac. Look, what they do me like that. Okay, this man is just confusing at this point. Generally speaking, this song, though, has been a bit more. Okay, to be fair, how do you want to say that Dance in the Water is uplifting? Is it uplifting? In a way. So I can't say that it's uplifting, but at least that it's a little further away from all of the lifestyle that we have had so far, which is good. It's positive. It makes me want to see where we go. The next song is called When It Rain. Oh boy. I think it's going to be sort of Dance in the Water thing already. When I read When It Rain. Oh man. At least it's not Cousin Love.
What a back, go dangerous, on that cat, go tracks man, hit it from the back, these ass.
Does this have a music video? We didn't see this part right here. Have you ever been stiffed at work? No, I've never been stiffed at work. Okay, probably a sample.
Slap me back, Bruce over gate, we run that train. Put that thing in her caboose. Only way you hang is where I knows. Be fair, I say ain't no tropes. Y'all niggas lame, y'all ain't like that. Hang up with a double off, ain't your tax. For that money, ain't God we trust. All for victims for greed and lust. When you put the trust, when guns gon' bust. Living every day like it's the end. Just waking up, feeling like a sin. Gotta keep an eye on all your friends. Can't lay no squares and them dots be red. Now your best friend dead shot in the head. Drake, oh, you ain't know that. When it rain, when it pour, get your ass on the floor now. Oh, you ain't know that. Get bad luck when you hear them gunshots go off. Pop off and those shots go off. Knock off, you try to play me soft. Glock sign on your face, dog. No baseball, better run home. You ain't heard it like this before. They don't do it like this.
Okay. If you're ready to talk about some fuck up things, at least we can have a fun beat.
They don't do it like this no more. They get on that, they get on that, they get on that, pop on the fuck. Oh, you ain't know that. When it rain, when it pour, get your ass on the floor now. Oh, you ain't know that. When it rain, when it pour, get your ass on the floor now. Oh, you ain't know that. When it rain, when it pour, get your ass on the floor now. Oh, you ain't know that. When it rain, when it pour, get your ass on the floor now. Take shit, do the ram disco, minks and gators, pissed on the disco, eat crawfish, up in fish balls, see the roast fish. Watching the pitch, niggas get pissed on no fly sound. Call, I go trick when you hit my hound. Beef with him, don't hit my phone. Reverse everybody, ain't no sound.
Okay, but I think like every third line is referencing something that I don't know. Uncle Trick, when you hit my home, beef with him, don't hit my phone. Is it Both Danny and Trick consider Detroit home? Who is Trick? What? Trick song, No Fly Zone. Trick's philosophy of respecting people's homes. I also respect people's homes. Okay, Uncle Trick. Nice to meet you.
From the city, where them goes be like. They call slipping, yo, West be hurt. That's for certain, yo, West be Kirk. Young niggas out there putting that work. I don't use squirt for a pair of joints. Whole damn city probably got a couple warrants. When they come to jail, always stay chronic. Yo, you a fuck, they just go pop. Oh, you ain't know that.
At least when he says that they're both from Detroit. And Detroit is like the most failed city in all of America. I partially understand as to why when you grew up there, it might look like you don't have a future ahead of yourself. I mean, let's be honest, if I would be born in Detroit and lived there, I would also be on all of the substances that he is doing. I would take that list and I would expand on it.
Oh, you ain't know that. When it rain, when it pour, get your ass on the floor now.
It's very interesting because right now I already see the next song today and I will have no clue what it is about. I have no clue. And I also have no clue what it's going to sound like. Okay, I was wrong because I said that maybe it's about some other things that get wet or that rain on us. But it is not. It is actually about when it rains, then it pours. And in that situation where he is from, no umbrella, we stuck in the rain, dark clouds hanging all over our head, no sunshine and them showers be lead. Lighting up squares and them dots be red. Now your best friend gets shot in the head. Yeah. First of all, I think that actually, since we also had talked about it on the first song, I believe that his friend got pulled out of life, skill issue. So I do think that that's based on a true story because he's just been referencing it so much. probably a close friend of his, where this happened to. The city of boom, doomed from the time we emerged from the womb. I don't know. I mean, yeah, Detroit definitely, for sure, it boomed with the automotive industry, and then it was doomed. I'm assuming. The city of boom is a nickname for Detroit, yeah. They also said it's a huge burden, and that they have quite high crime rates and all of those things. I would assume, though, these things in a city like Detroit, crime-ridden areas, and yeah, then you can only get out of there if you also commit to it and follow through with everything that comes with it. Because as we all know, not the taxman, but a certain the people who work with the taxes, it is for sure in that interest to keep people, certain groups in the United States of America, in certain areas and supplied with certain firearms and drugs in order for them to eliminate each other instead of, I don't know, going out there, taking credit and fighting for their right. Today is the next song. And it's again Paul White on the synth.
Watch who you ram. Gotta watch they mouth. When them guns come out and them shots ring out, you know what they about.
Again, I don't know what's gonna happen instrumentally. I'm already confused.
What they do. When a hook come around, them kids come down, they'll tell on you. It's snakes in the grass getting trapped by rodents. Poke and we smoking, I leave you choking. Hoping you focus so dogs they notice. For a flashlight when you're off like roaches. Hop in approaches with chrome for focus. Nose longer song, maybe a bike go boating. Lightning bolts rip through your torso. Rain and blood after that thunder. Kill for cancer, kill for AIDS. Make a nigga wanna stay on tour for days. Everywhere you go, gotta keep that too. Cause you don't wanna end up having to you. So everywhere you go, gotta keep that too. Cause you don't wanna end up having to you. Today. I say you never know when your time to go. I say you never know when your time to go. So damn right,
And it's a very fitting beat because it's kind of dark and very, very minimalist. So we're just paying attention to the lyrics because he's saying some real shit.
For a little bit of crumbs when you're trapped in the slums, they'll pop you, nigga. Watch where you go. Watch where you at. Cause goons on attack, and that's a fact. You don't wanna like that. Nigga fit body like every day. Nigga masked up like masquerade. I got that tough shit, I'm trying to get paid. You ain't about money, nigga, you the same way. End of the day, nigga, tell a new slave. Trust my nigga, you don't wanna go that way.
Sadly, this is actually true. This right here. I also saw another video. It was only an experiment. Somebody walking, you maybe even seen it as well. Somebody walking around the hood with an empty PS5 box, and somebody literally stole it right out of the guy's hands in front of his own home. So the thief's home. He was outside, you know, on the porch, I don't know what. And then the guy walked by with the PS5 case and he was like, oh man, what that cost? And then he's like, oh, like five bands, 500. Okay, not a band, it's not 100. $500. And then he literally went, yo, chill, come here. And he was in sweatpants and like not even a proper shirt, but just a normal, you know, these ones that you usually wear underneath a suit. So he was looking pretty chill, but then he just straight up in his fucking sweatpants had I don't know what it was, 9mm Glock, whatever. He just had a firearm, and then he was like, yo, literally doing armed robbery, I'm guessing. Like this is a crime. This is not just assault or anything. This is a proper fucking crime. And he's doing it in his own front yard for $500. And you gotta expect, I'm assuming you have to expect that in the hood, that the person with the PS5 is also carrying a gun on him and could shoot you as well. So the fact that this shit is true is so fucking sad, because it's not even like it's not even life-changing money. Like with some decent work at McDonald's or something, you can get to that money, and it's just this lifestyle that they also partially want. Also with the Jordans, it's not for them to resell the Jordans, make some money, and then they're going to invest it in something. No, but it's just about having Jordans and wearing them. And it's the same with the PS5. He said, yeah, I want to get my son that. Like, bro, he said it on the song that your child is going to get raised by another guy anyways, because you're probably gonna end up in jail. So yeah, here, now your baby raised by another man, bro. It's true. Win the slammer, yeah. It's true. And the fact that this shit it's so crazy. Like, what do you have to think to do that? Kind of funny because the beat doom 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 almost sounded like a clock ticking, you know, for your time to go. And now we're getting a bit more rhythmic. Wait, who is Be Real?
I'm blowing on some miles.
Los Angeles.
The kind of dope you swear can make dreams come true. Sticky icky nugs, real furry butts. This my party pack. Collect the Cotton Club. Thailand at the door. Hot boxing hotels. Security knocking. What's that smell? Ornate with a fortress, scorching fine toes on porches. Half a nigga shaking like he got epilepsy. I hit it twice, then I pass it.
Why is he pronouncing words that the way he's pronouncing them? It happened on another song already. I didn't mention it, but the lyric, obviously, it's not called epilepsy.
Right. Mary Jane, you be the love of my life.
Say you had a bad day and want the stress to go away. Just roll up and take the pain away and get high.
Check. Your girl just left you. You just got fired. Your car acting up. You need new tires.
Nothing has ever hit as much home as this line right here. You have no clue. It's almost the end of January. I still do not have winter tires. I called the guy a week ago, my tire guy. I said, yo, I need some tires because sometimes I literally can't drive. Like today, it was frozen. The street was frozen. And even if I don't do something, but somebody else crashes into me, I am not insured anymore. So I told him, yo, I need some tires. He said, yeah, okay, it's snowing a bit, right now. So it's difficult to get on some tires, but I'm going to order them. They should arrive by Friday. Next week, we should be able to get them up. It's Monday of next week, right now. He hasn't called me yet. My man. I need them. Like I actually have been unable to do many things because I didn't have the fucking winter tires yet. I'm working on it though.
Your bills all late. Any day your phone off. Fucking copper eighth. Take the load off. Baby mama tripping. Taking you to court. They wanna lock you up, but your daughter got New York. Your landlord knocking. Her girl cock blocking. Dealing with this bullshit. Smoke up on a constant. Problem of today, smoke it to the face. It's only for a moment, but the troubles go away. Problems of today, smoke it to the face. It's only for a moment, but the problems go away.
Say you had a bad day and want the stress to go
At least I'm understanding now. I have more intel as to why they do it.
Every morning I wake up.
I mean, to be fair, he has said it on some of the first couple of songs on this album as to why he's taking them to fight his inner demons and all of these things. But right now, if this is the first thing you do in the morning because you want to escape reality and not face the troubles that you will need to encounter, it is, he said on the first song, it's a downward spiral because it can only get worse. Like, no issues have ever been solved through smoking weed. Unless you had some sort of illness where it helps because it's otherwise so painful. Although then you also just fight the symptom and you don't look at the root. At least I'm understanding that a bit now. Why he does it. Obviously, they should also know, and I know for sure that Danny Brown knows, it's not a solution. Hell for It. I have no idea how we're gonna end out this album.
Holy Spirit, when I look, I cannot see reflection in the mirror. I broke it with the Judas and I think I see it clearer. These niggas want what mine, but I be damn if I'ma give up. Stuck up in the hood, praying rap will get me out. Mama about to lose her house, gotta figure this shit out. Used to catch the bus at 12, just to hustle for some product. In the kitchen with my uncle, beat the pot like a pinata. But rock out with the product, used to hide it in my closet. Type of shit that have a fiend crawling on his carpet. Walking over carcasses of artists in my garden. Nice with the bars, even the beat begs my pardon. Got me mistaken, Muslim salami bake. Always on the defense, always no offense take. I'm smoking on them raisins from the bay that tastes amazing. Cajun kicking flavor all the time, not on occasion. Would be amazed all the time I heard I wouldn't make.
The beat is kind of sounding a little bit more promising with the piano.
Why have these little niggas was there watching that so Raven? I was out there hustling, scraping up and safe. I'ma give them hell for it. Unless death come first, my nigga, I'ma give them hell for it. For whatever it's worth, my nigga, I'ma give them hell. Cause we live in it.
Way more. Not XP. What the fuck was I about to say, dude? Danny Brown has made me stupid. Just kidding. That already was beforehand. But way more, not uplifting, kind of uplifting than I would have thought, because we're talking about how we made it, and now we're gonna come back and strike.
Activist double cups, was addicted to that. Had them demons on my back, was escaping through that. Blamed everybody but myself, apologies for that. So they hold a nigga back for the way that I act. People scared of doing business, thinking I smoke crack. I react immature to anyone talking smack, cause where I'm from, respect the only thing that you have. So when I speak, every time talk with me. Couple screws loose, you don't wanna start with me. Got it from Motown, feel David rough and pain, wanna cry right now, so I'm wishing that it rain, cause I'm knowing I'm the best. They compare skills to self, tell myself every day, no this shit ain't real. Radio don't make you ill, get a hit, they feel they self. Respect for lyricism, in this game ain't none left. Have a bitch like Iggy, think she's sicker than me, and that's so fucked up, that's just how this shit be. I just wanna make music, fuck being a celebrity, cause these songs that I write, leave behind my legacy. And I'ma give them hell for.
Hey, I can co-sign this. And I also just realized, and that's where he's a little bit like Ye, because he can have these stupid ass fuck you songs, like okay, for example, Dance in the Water. Is it a stupid? I don't want to say it's a stupid song, but some songs, some bars, some entire verses can be super, super dumb and just corny as heck. But then also sometimes, because he just talked about lyricism, he actually has some very good lines and some very nice imagery, and just overall something that I did not expect from the Danny Brown that I had gotten to know on Scaring the Hose. So this is quite nice to see that he can do both of these things.
Unless death come first, my nigga, I'ma give him hell for whatever it's worth, my nigga, I'ma give him hell.
But I kind of want to see what the next album is. If he just made the next album something, yo, I'm actually giving you it. You know what I'm saying? Question mark. Okay, that doesn't sound like it. Because that's a pretty strong outro. It's kind of like a superhero movie where, you know, you got your shit together and now you're going out there and now you want to see what happens next. Like this is the cliffhanger, and now I am just seated here thinking, okay, I want to see that. I want to see us giving hell to him. I want to see us, I don't know what we can do now, helping others. I want to see us, even though we kind of technically do that through this album, because we help them to understand maybe if they're like us and they didn't see it themselves. So I kind of wish for that. I kind of want to see the next album now, or just generally maybe what he did after that. Man, this would have been a very good setup for a double LP, just for a double album. It would have been fun. And then the second half is just Superman Danny Brown. I don't know what he could do though. A lot of things. Most certainly being naughty for once. My man. We didn't see that. We were like, at least before this on this album, we haven't heard about him, scraping, saving up, doing all of these things. I just thought he was spending all of his money on blow and other things. We knew that he didn't spend his money on bitches. He doesn't do that. Never, never, never. But maybe, I don't know what Danny Brown spends his money on. His friends, yes, a milli for them. Okay, but you heard the voice inside. Okay, hey, okay. This actually, the last song, I said on the previous to the last song that I was not looking forward to it based on the title of it. But now I do have to say, I can co-sign this with a clean conscience. I can do that. My man Danny. Who would have thought? By the way, I'm just seeing right now his debut album, XXX. I think I've seen that album cover before. I for sure haven't heard it, but I think I've seen it before. I don't know. He actually doesn't have that many records out, considering that he's been active since 2012, or that's his debut album. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 albums. That's not much. 6 records. Yeah, let me know something in the comments if I missed something, if I did miss something, if you want me to listen to something. The guy who always talked or told me to listen to this specific album, he's going to be very happy. And I'm going to see you in the next video.